Bro, are you tired of being a living walking mat? Well, you will be one forever unless you stop being a nice guy. The idea of being a nice guy is something that I think a lot of us see ourselves as. We see ourselves as, you know, these nice guys that are, you know, we're not mean, we kind of want to help other people, we want to be nice to people, we want, you know, nice things to happen. But realistically, what I understood from this is, like, through self-analysis, I've understood that this idea of being a nice guy really is just a fear of being seen and a fear of taking up space. As a nice guy, you want to almost like prioritize others over yourself. And this even happens to a fault. For example, you'll literally go out of your way and potentially harm yourself, maybe not physically, but just harm yourself in order to help someone else, regardless of if they deserve it or not. And this nice guy attitude is often used towards women that you find attractive, women that you may have feelings for. And this is often taken advantage of just because that's the nature of humans. We as humans kind of take as much as we're given. So if you offer someone the world, they're not going to say no, they're going to take it. So as a man, it's very important to differentiate being a nice guy from being a kind person. So kindness for me is the ability to care for others in a way that doesn't always have to, you know, benefit you, but it does give you some sort of enrichment in yourself. So for example, you'll show kindness to someone who's weaker than you. You show kindness to someone who needs help and may actually need someone to protect them or to assist them with something. But the main difference for me anyway, between a nice guy and someone who's actually kind is the nice guy does nice things in hope of achieving a goal or in hope of getting something reciprocated back to him. Let's be honest, most nice guys, or if you are a nice guy, the main reason you're nice is because you want something. Whether you want to be accepted, you want to be validated, maybe you want the niceties to be returned to you. So if that is your reason for being nice in the first place, you may not actually be a nice person. Because what I found out is that a lot of these nice guys who claim to be, you know, just, oh, I'm just a nice guy and everyone treats me badly, really, they're just manipulative. They use their kindness, they use their niceness in a manipulative way, almost to kind of garner a certain reaction out of an individual. And we all know this is not how life works. You can't force people to do things by doing things for them. That is manipulation. However, someone who's kind is able to separate themselves from the outcome of their kindness. So you can be kind to a stranger and not even expect a thank you back. And that is kindness. Because here, the nice guy will probably be enraged, like, what the fuck, they didn't even say thank you and I just did this for them. That is a nice guy, not a kind person. So it's important to try and mold yourself towards having some sort of kindness, if not for your fellow man, then at least for yourself. Because kindness is able to take up space. Kindness is able to stand on business. Kindness is able to say, I am here to do this role, and I'm basically giving out love to people anyone that I can, removing myself from the results of this kindness. So me being kind to you does not mean you then have to be kind back to me. I'm doing this kindness out of the kindness of my heart because I want to do this for you. Even though I think in some sort of ways being kind does still, you know, give you some sort of validation, usually from the feeling of like being able to help someone. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with that feeling, in my opinion. I think that's a healthy feeling. That's a healthy way of validating yourself by seeing yourself as a kind person who's able to do things for others. But the whole point of this is that you being a nice guy really is not going to benefit you in the long run, especially if you're not kind, because people can actually see through this nice guy act. People can tell that you're just trying to garner something out of them. When you approach someone and you basically show them kindness without even, you know, caring whether they accept it or not, this is a power play. This shows that you're taking control of a situation. You are literally choosing how you want to be, how you want to act, and you're removing yourself from what happens after that. If anything, that is the real sign of someone who's confident, someone who believes in himself, someone who respects himself, someone who's able to show kindness and not really care if the person they're showing it to you is grateful or not. And I know this is something that's very hard for us because we're also attached to our egos. We want to feel like the world is fair and everything's balanced, like this action equals that action. But in reality, we all know that is not how life goes. Sometimes you show someone kindness and they respond to it in a negative way. Sometimes you show someone, you know, you give someone the benefit of the doubt and they throw it in your face. If anything, that is just a life lesson for you to take. But that shouldn't make you not a kind person anymore. So yeah, I feel like as a man, it's important to, you know, be the type of man that you needed as a child as well. And I think we all would have benefited from being raised and being around a man that showed kindness. I think that's a trait in men that is going out of style now, that's going out of fashion, just a kind, genuine man. And that's something that I would like to be in someone else's life, in my own life, for myself, other people. And I'm not trying to tell you what you should do, but I think you would probably benefit from that as well. So yeah, hope you gained something from the video, and if you did, feel free to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.